and welcome to another recorded edition of Crafty Chat. A pause in the busy week schedule to have conversation, do some crafts, or just listen to some classical music in the background. For those who don't know me, I'm not sure who doesn't know me at this point, since we're open and everything. I'm Charlene. I work at the circulation desk in the library. As usual, I am still working on the flower pattern that I should have been much further by now, but it is what it is. You're welcome, of course, as always, to work on any project you want to work on, or just keep it in the background with the music playing. It's entirely up to you. So, let's get started. It would probably help if I open up the pattern. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So, still in the yellow. I'm in a lighter yellow now, though. I don't know how well it shows up on the camera, but I mean, it looks kind of like the pattern, the image in the window, which I need to zoom into because I need the guide. That's too far. No, I was wrong. It's not too far. It's perfect. Okay, so I am working on finishing off. I think I actually am in the process of finishing off these triangles. On this side at least. So I have to go up to the other side. Just want to make sure that's showing up reasonably well. Okay. Right. Can't believe it's March already. I mean, February is always shorter. It's the shortest month, but it also just seems like it didn't happen at all. Maybe it's just me. I imagine because we're finally in March, that probably a lot of people are eagerly anticipating spring break, which will be not next week, but the week after. Which I actually had to be reminded of because, and I keep having to be reminded of because I keep forgetting that it's that close. But I'm sure a lot of people are looking forward to it, and at least just for a nice, oh, that doesn't look right. At least for a nice break from school or work, if you get a spring break or time off, it's a chance to just like recharge, because that's considered self-care now too, and self-care is really important because if you don't take care of yourself, of course, your body is just going to give out on you in the worst possible ways at the worst possible times. There's two more up top. Burnout is all too real and it's a very bad experience. It can be a very bad experience. guess I hadn't intended to start talking about self-care or wellness, but it is Wednesday, and I guess it's Wellness Wednesday, so I don't have any other interesting tidbits to share though. I'm not a doctor for one, so I shouldn't start suggesting or recommending anything for legal reasons. My plan today for this hour-long session is to see if I can get... I should be able to get through this yellow on this side before the session is over. I think. Okay, so... Alright, so I need to do those two. Right. I don't know when that little bit of purple came through, but it was already after I had done a bunch of other stitches, and I decided I wasn't going to take everything out just to set that back. I'm not... I guess that's the next Wellness Wednesday tip. What is it? I believe it's perfect is the enemy of the good. There we go. I knew something about perfectionism. And if you constantly are worried about it being flawless and perfect, you'll reach a point where you won't get anything done and you'll just be super stressed out for no reason, and you'll see flaws and things that are, whether they're actually there or not, you are the only person that's going to see them because everybody else won't have the insight you have, and you'll be obsessing over an error that essentially doesn't exist because nobody else can see it but you. So it's like, what's the point? So I guess if I had a message in there, I think I did. The message would have been it doesn't have to be perfect. Everything doesn't have to be perfect. People aren't perfect, and it's very hard to achieve perfection, if possible at all, and not really worth it. Well, I guess unless you count things like grades, I guess, but even then it's kind of subjective because if you're someone, well, you don't know whether or not you're going to get a perfect grade on something until it's already graded. So, but if you are worried about having everything perfect before you turn it in, you will obsess over it and you will never turn it in, and then you get 0. So Guess I'm gonna use another quote. I don't actually care much for it, but for obvious reasons, but you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So, or you fail 100% of the projects you don't turn in. Is this 2 or is this... Oh boy. Okay. That's 3. Okay. This must be so exciting to watch. Even better because I didn't have my hands on the camera. Okay. Ugh. Not doing this correctly. That's the problem. Again, I am so happy I have the threader. This would take so much longer without it. Okay, so that leaves this section over here. Okay. Should be right here. Right? Yes. Okay. Make sure I didn't accidentally go over. I didn't actually accidentally go over the darker yellow. Oops, it's drawn on here, but it, of course, they're so hard to see against the white fabric. So yeah, okay. Get that out of the way. I should have done that sooner. Right. Oh no. Okay, I think take a moment to straighten this out. I think they're uneven. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Don't know when I did that or how, but I seem to have... I didn't pull one thread along with the other one, so now there's a bit of... Did that sort it out? Okay, I think it did. Okay. Alright, so... So that means I won't. I have to flip it over, so I can't really see what I'm doing. Right. I can close this one off. Sure, there's a nicer, more professional, easier way to tie that down without having to flip over and do all that extra stuff, but I don't know it, and this is working, so. That should be it. Hmm. Okay. Just two, and then okay. Okay. I think I know how I'm gonna do this. I think I'm going to on this row just grab the little solo one in between all the other yellow instead of trying to do it when I do inside the flower. Should be a little easier. Less jumping across and everything. How is this in the back? Okay. Yeah, that made it worse. Okay. I think that's about as good as it's going to get. I got distracted, stopped paying attention, and took out the half stitch that I just did. All that careful thought and consideration, so I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so I actually need one further up. Nope. There. Okay. Then across. So you can do it from here. Try that again because it looks like it's gonna go through the purple. Okay. So it's still going through the purple. I can't tell. Yeah, I think it is. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to avoid. Well, maybe I just need to approach it from a different side. It looks like that. It's still a problem, but it's better. I think it's because of the way that stitches. I don't think I could have gotten through cleanly enough. And then back down again. Colors are starting to blur. There we go. Alright, let's see. Okay, I can't do this without flipping it over again. Well, these are kind of in the way. That's not what I meant to do. Just put those out of the way. I don't know if they actually tied down. Hopefully they are. Is that one? I can't tell. I think it might be, but I don't know. Alright, so that next is There's 3 across. So it's those 3. And just 1 up. Okay. Right. Okay. Might be easier for me to just actually no, it won't. It might be better to just finish this stitch off and then work up to the other 2. Okay, which means there's one right here over top of the other one. Okay, so it's 3 in the middle. I think that might be the last of this color. I have to double check. I'm not sure. Sometimes it gets hard to remember where I stopped if the needle is not actively sticking out of the spot. Huh. So it's those 3, and then oh, it might just be those 3. Yep, it looks like it. These last little 3 in the middle that'll be it for this color. I don't think I set out the next color. Lovely. I think I was going to finish out the yellow because I think there's just one color left. Because I'm going to leave the back stitching, all of the back stitching, for the end of the project once I've done all the other colors. Other parts, I guess. Feels like it would just be easier that way. That goes on the other side. Okay. So to return briefly to an earlier speaking point or topic, whichever. If you are fortunate enough to have a spring break coming up, are you doing anything in particular for it? I'm not. Other than resting and trying to catch up on other things I need to take care of. Those projects that you always need to take care of and you just don't feel like dealing with it. So you put them off until an extended break. And then you end up just getting one done the whole break when there's still countless more. That's probably how I'm going to spend my spring break. And that is the last of that yellow. I'll close this off. This feels like just enough floss to use on some other project, so I'm just gonna put it back on the spool. That color is... I don't know. And I don't think it's... Nope. I think I set it aside, but I didn't set it aside... I didn't set it aside enough to... I don't remember which number it is either, now that I think about it. So, don't be surprised if the last half of this video is just watching me try to figure out what the next color was supposed to be. I could switch over the green. Oh, no. Actually, let's close that. I can do this without having people get motion sickness or anything as I launch the mouse across the screen. This is 307. That one is used. I think that is the one for the back stitching. I think there's a color missing. Can't be right. Oh, that's interesting. It's the same color. So it's definitely not that color. Might be moving on to the green. I don't know. I thought I set it out in something, and it does not appear to be there, so I apparently did not do what I thought I did. So that green is... I believe that's the lighter one. That would be the lighter green. So... I think I'm going to try and work on a little bit of the green. Which will probably just translate to what, like 5 minutes? Since I've spent so much time. I usually do 9:04. I usually prep. But I apparently overestimated? Yeah, I overestimated how much time it would take to complete... That's not that one. To complete that yellow. I've also seemed to have run into the problem of I need more time to figure out the green as well, so I can't do green. Now, this is fun. Yep, we're now going to have a recording session where you just watch me stare down at nothing, because you can't see it on the camera. Or, I guess, this is now a session where I show the case I'm working from. Next to me is this. I mean, I got it on Amazon. It's not special. The colors, the numbers are not, they don't match up either. So this is the box that I've been working out of. Far too many threads, spools. Too many spools. Oh, is this the... I believe this one actually is the one that I need to finish with anyway, so maybe I'll work with that one. Yes. Okay. And I'll just put this one back. You can tune in next time when you get to watch me organize my closet, I guess. That would be the next step. I believe it goes right there. Oh, and these are the metallic ones. These are the worst. They are very fine and very awful. And let's see. Yeah, you can't really see that, but they're ridiculously thin. Like, this wasted thread here is 2 strands. What I'm holding up right here, the metallic, is, I think it's all 6 bunched together. So it's like, it's not showing up. Yeah, it's hard to tell, but they look about the same in terms of width, I think, yeah. Which is ridiculous because the yellow one is 2 strands. The green is all 6 still together because they're so thin. And I made the mistake of trying to work with them on an earlier project. It was very overly ambitious of me and foolish, and the project took much longer than it needed to because that floss is very hard to work with, and it's so thin and kind of flimsy, I guess. This is, I believe this is the one I used. Yes, I used this for this middle part here, which means I will bring the pattern up again in a moment. I just wanna, yeah, okay, speed scrolling back up the pages to the pattern. I could have saved myself. I just realized I could have saved myself a lot of trouble because the green I was looking at, so I was trying to figure out my reference point, is the same green that's here and that's in the open up the window so it makes more sense. It's the same green in the middle here. I could have used that as a reference point. That's entirely too small. I don't know why I kept that. I've taken up saving useless short strands, I guess. Alright, so it's just that's not very many. That's not all that's left. Oh, maybe I was wrong. It's actually... It's not just one more yellow, it's 2 yellows. I mean, regardless, it means that there's still one that I didn't account for, and I'm not really sure how I did that. Okay, so it starts down here by the purple. Wait, let me make sure this is actually 2. Yeah, okay. It's like the worst time to realize that no, you actually didn't. You picked up one that's like 3 or 4 strands. It's actually going up, so I think I should go ahead and close it later. Right. So the next row is 2. Alright. I think I can close that one off now. Yes. So, other thread's getting in the way. Is that the right one? That does not seem like the right one. Apparently it is. Okay, I'm not gonna get through this part. But on the plus side, it means that when I come back to the pattern, I'll know where it stopped. And hopefully it'll remind me to take a moment to find another spool. It's gotta be here somewhere. I pulled out all of them, and I specifically tried to make sure that I had all the upcoming purple, all the upcoming colors, but I don't think I would have missed that one. I have no idea what happened. Okay, did that sorted? Nope. It's just a stray purple thread. So it'll be right here. I'm definitely getting distracted. Ah, there it is. Deal with that right now. Because it's gonna happen again. I know it. For a brief moment there, I thought I was gonna flip the whole thing back over, and that the purple thread was still going to be there. Like, I did all that and just completely missed it. Feels on brand. be right there. Okay, and then up to. Okay. Is that? Yes, that would be. This is the only possible. Okay. Which means I need to adjust this a little bit because I wanted to catch this end. I spent so much time going back by hand and using my fingers to do what I was probably supposed to do with the needle and thread when I first went through. Oh well. Back to the previous topic of perfect being the enemy of the good. Full circle. Alright, I think actually that is the place to stop because I have a tendency to run over. Okay, so well, that's it for today, which apparently was also a sneak peek at my process, my resources that I. Anyway, did you get much done if you did anything? If not, of course, as usual, it's fine. At least hopefully you had a bit of a break and the laughter at my failure of keeping things on track probably helped too. Okay, the next video, coming events. Well, the next video will be Tuesday, March 15th, which, yes, is during spring break, but this one time I'll do a recording during my time off. I spoil you. That's a terrible joke. I regret making it. The updates post, where you are free to talk about whatever project you're working on or anything you've completed if you want, or send post pictures if you want, will be on Facebook the end of March, which will be the 31st, a Thursday. That way you have the entire month to decide if you want to join, I guess. As always, you can find out more about the library, virtual workshops whenever we're able to have some more, and you can read the most recent as well as the past editions of Bookends by going to our webpage, which is pgcc.libguides.com/library. And that'll take you to the main page, and you can explore from there. And then, of course, the Facebook page, where you can find past videos of Crafty Chat and past live streams recorded, and me as well as my coworkers who post and respond to things and do book chats like the previous one we just did, which was for Amanda Gorman's Call Us What We Carry. That's it. I'm gonna stop rambling now because I just wasted like 4 minutes rambling. Um, okay, so enjoy the rest of your day, evening, afternoon, if you are not watching this when it dropped. Okay, that's enough. I need to stop. Um, See you next time. Bye.